Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Have you ever felt that the greatest war of your life is not being fought out in the world but deep inside your own mind? A silent, hidden battle between two powerful armies, the army of the intellect and the army of primal ignorance. This is the constant struggle for command over your decisions, your emotions and your future. In our last discussion, we explored the supreme importance of the intellect and saw how a lifetime of action can be worthless without it. Today, we journey deeper. Together, we will uncover the precise map of this internal battlefield, meet the three powerful armies within, and discover how you can seize command of this war once and for all. In ancient wisdom, the intellect is honored as our highest faculty, the light that guides us from within. It responds to higher purpose, steering our choices with clarity and strength. Every action, great or small, is judged by this inner commander. As one sage said, "Know the armies of intellect and ignorance, and you will be guided." To live wisely, we must understand these inner forces. Without knowing the commander within, even a lifetime of effort can be lost. It is critical to understand this. The opposite of the intellect is not a lack of knowledge, but a state of ignorance. This is a common mistake. We equate ignorance with a lack of information, but the reality is far more profound. Our world is full of knowledgeable people who operate from a state of deep ignorance. Consider the person who is an expert on the harmful effects of a drug. They have all the scientific data, they see the physical damage, yet they continue to use it. This person has knowledge, but they lack intellect. They are acting from a state of ignorance. The degree of this irrationality varies in all of us. The goal of our journey today is to identify the armies of ignorance within ourselves and subdue them, while recognizing and strengthening the armies of our own intellect. The intellect is often described as our inner compass. For those of us living centuries after the great sages, what is it that keeps us pointed toward truth? It's this internal voice. Now, let's be honest with ourselves. How often do we truly listen to this inner compass? We look back in history and criticize those who ignored the wisdom of the great teachers, but are we not making the same mistake every single day? For most of us, the problem isn't a lack of information, but the need for a reminder. A reminder that can blow the dust of neglect off the flame of our own reason. Why? Because so many irrational behaviors have become normal in our society. Our aggressive driving, our obsession with the lives of others, our snap judgments. To an outside observer, these common habits appear deeply illogical. Within every one of us, three powerful armies are active. The intellect is the supreme commander, whose entire purpose is to keep these three forces in perfect balance. Any excess or deficiency is an internal failure, a deviation from the path of reason. 1. The appetitive drive, desire. Its deficiency is apathy and a lack of motivation. Its excess is hedonism and unrestrained animalistic impulse. Its balance is temperance. Temperance does not mean suppression, it means the wise and purposeful use of our desires channeled toward healthy goals like building a family or creating art. 2. The aggressive drive, anger. Its deficiency is cowardice, its excess is recklessness and thoughtless aggression. Its balance is courage. Courage is the application of our defensive energy at the right time and in the right measure. The intense energy of our youth must be channeled into healthy outlets like the challenging sports of horsemanship, archery or swimming. Otherwise, this suppressed energy will erupt as social aggression and destructive behavior. 3. The cognitive faculty, thought. Its deficiency is intellectual laziness. Its excess is intellectual arrogance, the belief that the limited human mind can solve all mysteries and has no need for a higher divine guidance or revelation. This is the same error modern Western thought made when, in its noble quest to escape superstition, it often discarded ancient wisdom along with it. The great problem of our world is modern ignorance. It's even more dangerous than the ignorance of the past, because it has more powerful tools at its disposal. It operates through a mechanism called illusion. Illusion doesn't deny reality, it distorts it. It scrambles the proportions of what is important. For example, illusion is what causes us to fear our boss more than our own conscience. It's what allows gossip, a major act of social aggression, to become a normal daily pastime. Think of the bizarre world records we celebrate, eating insects or building the largest sandwich. These are not signs of human progress. They are spectacles of emptiness, a celebration of modern ignorance dressed up as entertainment. A critical question arises: if we are all born with different levels of innate intellect, where is the fairness in that? The answer lies in a beautiful analogy, the starting line of a track and field race. The runners do not stand in a straight line. Though their starting points are different, the distance for each runner to the finish line is exactly the same. We are judged based on the potential we were given. Our life's duty is to take our innate intellect and cultivate it with acquired intellect through learning, struggle, and conscious effort. Think about it. The person who was born naturally honest is different from the person who fought for years to overcome a habit of lying. The one who fought understands the value of truth on a much deeper level. How do we win the greatest war within? The journey from chaos to inner peace begins with a single step, the pursuit of true mastery. First, seek knowledge, wisdom found in sacred texts and the lessons of those who came before us. But knowledge alone is not enough. Only those who purify themselves, who cleanse the heart and mind, can truly understand. Purity is the key that opens the door to higher understanding. When we work on ourselves, new light pours in. Transformation follows. Like a butterfly emerging from its chrysalis, we awaken to our true potential. In this sanctuary of the soul, wisdom and peace flow together. This is the path to mastery. Ultimately, we must be the ones to save ourselves. No one is a more passionate advocate for our own soul than we are. When you stand against a negative impulse, when you break a bad habit, you snap one of the chains that hold you down, giving yourself more freedom to reach for the next virtue. This week, listen more closely to your inner compass, your intellect. When faced with a difficult decision, pause and ask, what are the orders from the commander? Take command of your own existence. Each day is a new beginning. The sunrise awaits.